Hey everybody, welcome to Slash Bash, where today I am bringing you another Choosing Beggar Reddit video. If you want your daily dose of Reddit stories that aren't text-to-speech, then now's the time to subscribe and click on notifications. In our first story, a choosing beggar demands her friend helps her when she needs it, and she only calls when she needs help. Let's jump right in. I had a so-called friend who only called or showed up every few months. Keep in mind that I knew she only messaged me when she needed something. For the most part, I did nothing for her, so it did not bother me. This time, she came calling with a, "Hi, you have forgotten me. You have not said hi in a while, and I wanted to see how you were doing." I replied with, "Hey, same here. I've not heard from you for a few months. How's the new apartment and living with your boyfriend finally?" She said all was swell and that they were getting along fine. She asked if she could come hang out since she needed a break from her boyfriend, and since I live alone and have 3 empty bedrooms, I could make some room for her. Lol. I asked her, "Does your boyfriend know that you are coming and that I do not feel comfortable with her staying at the house? I don't want to cause issues with her boyfriend." She said it was alright and that her boyfriend was working and knows that she hangs out with friends and family. She spent the weekend, ate my food, did her laundry, and then the reason of her visit came out. She told me that she was looking for a car and that she needed help from me to find it. I am car savvy, but not a mechanic by any means. I said I would look for something similar to what she was looking for. After a week, she said that she found the perfect one and sent me the info. I said, "It looks good, but you might want to take it to a mechanic to check it out." She then asked me to come hang out at my house again. I again asked about her boyfriend, and she said it was fine. When she got to my house, she immediately started talking about the car and that she needed help and that she would really appreciate it if I would help her out. I asked with what? She said, "Money is tight. I would like to see if you can contribute to my car fund." I said, "I honestly do not have any money to spare. I pay all of my bills and I am simply trying to save for things that I want. I suggest you do that as well." She stopped talking about it, and the next day she went home without saying a word. I did not hear from her for a month, and she finally texted me again. This time being really pushy. "Would you do me the favor of taking me to look at a car?" I asked when, and she said Sunday. I told her, "I have family things to take care of." She then asked, "How about the weekend after?" I asked her where the car was, and she said, "It's in a city 2 hours away. Drive me to look at the car, make sure that it is good for me to buy, and then I would buy it." I told her that it was too far. It would mean that I would lose my whole Sunday, which is my only day off to take care of my things at home. I asked her, "Why doesn't your boyfriend go with you?" She said, "He uses Sundays to clean the apartment, wash clothes, and shop for food." By now, I had really gotten the picture. I replied, "Well, so do I. Besides, I haven't really felt comfortable with you staying at my house, and now you want me to drive 2 hours each way to help you buy a car. That is boyfriend territory. Ask your boyfriend to do those things with you." She then said, "I showed my mom and brother and sister what you said. They all think it was kind of messed up that you won't help me when you are my friend who specializes in cars, and I rely on my friends. If you don't think you can help me, then I don't think we can be friends." I replied, "Well then, you and your family take care." I have not heard from her since. I do not need friends like that. Story number 2 shows us a choosing beggar who confuses a customer service call center with a cash machine. Okay, so first a bit of backstory. I work at Nintendo, customer service or support or whatever you want to call it. Anyways, this means that I answer phone calls and emails daily. As you can imagine, I get some weird ones, and a lot of them are choosing beggars, but this one in particular is worse than usual. You should also note that I am indeed female, which brings a whole lot of new problems to the table. People tend to be condescending to women when it comes to video games. The day started pretty normal when I got this phone call. "Thank you for calling Nintendo. My name is blank. How may I help you today?" "Hello, I would like a refund." "I'm sorry, sir, but we have a no refund policy here at Nintendo." "On hardware too?" "Yes, unfortunately." "I don't believe it." "I'm sorry, sir, could you clarify that?" "You can't not give me a refund." "Just give me my $4,300 back and I'll be gone." $4,300? Sir, we don't even have prices that high. "Yes, you do. Some Nintendo employees sold me a Wii U for $4,300 because they said it was rare." "I'm afraid you've been scammed by that person, sir. We can't do anything about that. You could try to inform your local police, but didn't you make the console? Look, I know how this works. You can't fool me." "Okay, so now I'm getting a bit pissed. Look, we can't do anything for you. Fine, I'll go to $4,000 if you can transfer it today." "This isn't negotiable." "If you get me someone real on the phone, I assure you they'll agree with me." "And what do you mean by someone real?" "A man, sweetheart. Someone who knows something about video games and consoles." Do you guys ever have that feeling? That feeling where you don't want to continue this argument, but you're so right. Also, we aren't allowed to hang up without reason. Keep that in mind. So, I get a bright idea. "Okay, sir, I'll transfer you to my coworker." "Thank you." I walk transfer this man to my coworker. I walk over to him telling him the story before he picks up the phone, obviously. "Don't worry, I've got this." "Thank you for calling Nintendo. My name is blank. How may I help you today?" "Yes, I was transferred by your coworker. She refused to help me. I would report her if I was you." I see. So, sir, what can I help you with?" "I was looking for a refund." "And why is that?" "Your coworker scammed me out of $4,300. "That's certainly strange." "Yeah, so can you give me the money?" "Wait, I'll go get my coworker." "I wouldn't. That witch will probably lie her way out of this." He called me a witch. I hate this guy so much. "Okay, so I have my coworker here and beep." He hung up. You know, as annoying as people like this are, you can always get a good laugh out of it. I just know people will say this is fake. You just wait. In our final story, we have a reversal. Here, the artist is the choosing beggar. Just a small story I found interesting. About a very weird time an artist offered to draw something without discussing payment, then demanded payment. Before we get bent out of shape, listen to the whole story. It's not a crazy one, but I don't really feel like I was in the wrong. I pay all my artists and I usually don't even ask for any sort of discount for long-standing relationships. I believe people should be paid. Anyway. Last year, I lost my 2 cats, Harley and Domino. One had kidney failure and the other was found already gone. It was really heartbreaking for me, specifically because when I got them, I had nothing else. I was renting a decrepit house that had a roommate who couldn't pay rent, and my weak butt didn't throw him out. That's on me, and I've learned from that bit, but I only had 2 things that really saved me back then: streaming and these 2 cats. So when they passed, it just stung more than you thought it would, you know? Naturally, I talked about it a lot on stream. I had and still have a loving community that supported me a ton. I had acquired 2 new viewers who were a couple. The girlfriend didn't really chat at all, but the boyfriend was always talking and interacting. When my cat passed, he said to me, "My girlfriend wants to draw your cats. Do you have any pictures?" And I said that'd be really cool. I specifically remember saying, if you wanted to do a doodle or sketch or something, that'd be cool. If you send me the paper it's on, I'll have it professionally framed and we can put it on stream. He agreed. This is the important bit. No other discussions on this happened after I sent my cat's pictures to him. I did talk to his girlfriend, but she didn't mention this being any sort of a commission either. We just spoke about how much I loved my cats, really. At no point did we discuss his girlfriend being an artist by trade, nor did we discuss payment. I thought a viewer wanted to be sweet and was looking to pass the time. Otherwise, I would have discussed payment, agreed to the price, and handled it. A week or so goes by, and I get a message showing the line art. It was on a small piece of canvas. It was really good. At this point, I was like, oh wow, this is amazing. I didn't know you were such a good artist. And this is when I got snagged. She said, thank you. Yeah, so I'll finish up the colors, and I'll even put it in a frame for you. I'm thinking $50 plus shipping, which I'll send in a flat rate box to be more cost effective. Does that work okay? Wait, what? I tell her I'm confused. I didn't know this was a commission. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you knew what this was. No, I literally said I'd love to see a little doodle on stream, and that if you send me the doodle, I would frame it. Who refers to a wonderful commissioned piece of art as a doodle? You also didn't give me your rates, nor did you mention you did art by trade. That's like step one. What if I can't pay? Usually, if you're trying to make money, you let people know. Regardless, I explain I had no idea this was a commission, and we didn't discuss that this was a paid piece at all. She apologized and offered me $35 and free shipping. I reluctantly agreed, because I thought the art was nice, and I didn't want to be a butthole. But I effectively had an artist have me commission her without actually ever having commissioned her. Afterwards, I explained that when commissions are happening, it's best if both parties agree on a price, a size, and a time frame. Just doing the work and expecting payment when it was never asked for is bad business. That's like the weird guy who washes windows at a stoplight. Kinda odd. This has been John from Slash Bash. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video and want to see more of them, then hit that subscribe button. We'd love for you to drop a like, share it with your friends, and we will see you in the next one.